Hey guys, so welcome back to my program. I want to say that every single day you're coaching people, you're doing something around life, you're helping yourself to grow, you're helping yourself to become a better version of yourself. You're looking to grow yourself in any kind of way that you can, okay? Making sure that you're valuing yourself, you're being important, you're doing something around life to help yourself to grow. So you have to understand sometimes in life that the best thing you can do is to have a pause while you talk. Okay. So when you're talking, don't talk too fast, don't talk too slow. So just talk normally, talk in a steady pace. So when you're talking in a steady pace, people can actually understand you. They can understand where you're coming from, what you're doing with your life, and how you're growing as a person. So every single day you're looking to understand that you can become all that you can be. But what I want you to focus on is don't block your mind. Okay, don't block yourself from exercising, don't block yourself from doing anything that is going to be good for you. Okay, make sure that you understand that sometimes in life you have to make sacrifices in life in order to lose weight and also to become more financially successful. So you have to do certain things in life that's going to help you to prosper, that's going to help you to become a better version, and that's going to help you to become something that is far greater than what you are now. Okay? So we're looking to become better versions. We're looking to become something much more fluent, much more better, much more feeling healthy in our life, helping ourselves to do something regarding work, having work every single day. For example, making sure that we're doing something that we're passionate about, making sure that we're looking to thrive in life, looking for something to do in our life, making sure that we can communicate to people and become a better version of ourselves is the main thing. Okay, so every single day we need to become someone who can actually do something with our life, okay, where we can get to a point in our life where we're talking to people, we're mixing with the crowd, we're mixing with millionaires, we're mixing with people who are more on our level, okay? So you have to realize that you have to stay clear from people. In a way, you have to stay away from people a lot of the time so that you don't neglect yourself. Okay, so that means you have to set boundaries in your life to stay away from people a lot of the time. So sometimes you need to socially interact with people, okay? But don't be convinced of their drug use, okay? Make sure you understand that people who are smoking, people who are drinking alcohol or doing drugs, okay, eventually they're going to try to offer you some drugs. They're going to try to offer you some cigarettes or whatever. Make sure you say no to drugs, okay? Because I was watching a video yesterday of a festival. People are drinking, people are doing drugs, for example, and listening to that kind of music, okay? But the thing is, you have to realize that when I was younger, I used to do drugs, okay? I used to do drugs. I used to drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes. I used to drink caffeine, and I used to be so indulged in the drugs that I was losing my sense of self-perception of who I was, okay? And this is all because I wanted to relate to other people. So I was using drugs to relate to other people. And because I was using drugs to relate to other people, I found that those people were not coming closer toward me, they were running away from me. Okay? And the more I tried to hang out with those people, the more they didn't call me, they didn't want to be around me unless I was doing drugs with them. Okay? So you have to realize that these people are not true friends. Okay? Because when you surround yourself with drug addicts, you become a drug addict. So you have to be careful where you get your information from. Each and every single piece of information needs to be analyzed. Okay, it needs to be self-reflected about. You have to self-reflect about everything these days. What is the truth? Get to the truth in your life. People can tell you the truth, but you have to find the truth for yourself. Okay? Alcohol is not a good thing. Okay? Doctors can say, oh, one drink of alcohol a day is a good thing. No. For me, it's not. Because for me, there is no moderation with drugs. It's either I smoke or don't smoke, you know? It's either I drink alcohol or don't drink alcohol. So you have to realize, for me, when I was drinking caffeine, for example, I was drinking 10 coffees a day. 10 coffees a day was too much for me. So I had to go on to black tea, and I had to start drinking black tea in order to quit coffee. And I done it a couple of times. I quit coffee a few times in my life. And you have to realize that the first time I quit coffee cold turkey. And that was very difficult for me to do. It was very difficult for me to quit coffee cold turkey, because I remember what I was going through. I was going through fatigue, I was going through irritability, difficulty concentrating. And when I changed to black tea, I found myself doing much better in terms of overcoming coffee addiction. So you have to realize that you have to stay away from all drugs. But what I'm doing now is also I'm drinking with water 9 teaspoons of white sugar. Why? Because at least I don't have to drink soft drinks, which 1 liter of Coke has 100 milligrams of sugar. So doctors recommend that 37.5 grams of sugar is the max daily intake of sugar you should be taking in your day. Okay? Although the best thing to do is never to consume sugar at all, except natural sugars from fruits. Okay? So fruit sugar is the best kind of sugar you can actually have in your life. But then again, too much of anything is not good for you. Okay? So you have to realize, you have to understand the balance of things. Don't eat too much. Don't consume too much. You understand? Try to have some mindful activities in your life. Try to do something that's good for you, but consume content, just not overly too much. Because too much of anything is not good for you. You have to realize anything you do, you have to get to a point in your life. You have to get to a straightforward perspective where you can give something of your heart toward people. You have to keep opening your heart, because the world wants to close you up. For example, you turn on the news. The news says to you, oh, there's a person who's killed, or there's a person who went to jail, or this person was fighting racism, or whatever. And you have to realize that you have to stop spreading negativity, but also people have to stop spreading negativity. Okay? And you can always choose to switch off the television, okay, and start doing something productive. But also the television, because I bought myself a plasma screen television recently, you have to realize that I now use the television with mindfulness. I use it because sometimes I want to check what's on TV. I want to be updated about the world, okay? But at the same time, I don't want to overly consume the television, because on television, they pick the channels for you, okay? So when you're scouring the television, you're not picking those channels. They are picking what's on channels. They're picking what's on the TV, okay? They're choosing the programs, they're putting programs on TV, and you can choose to watch it or not. But for example, YouTube, when you stick to a certain mentor, when you stick to a certain group of people that you follow them for life. They can be your influencers, okay? They can be your role models. So you have to realize that you have to get to a point in your life where you're sticking to high degree of influencers in your life who are giving you content, who are feeding you information about business, about life, about skills, and about how to become a better person. Because we all need to become a better person, okay? And sometimes you have to understand, if you help someone, make sure you are not neglecting yourself in the process, okay? You have to be genuine with people, okay? You have to be honest and you have to be truthful. Don't gamble, Okay, I used to gamble on Bet365, and you have to realize that yes, when I started, I was losing money. Okay, and then I started to win. I started to win my money back, and then I won all my money back, and I probably have even a plus to my name because I was gambling on Bet365. But all this time wasted, okay? All this time wasted on activities where I could have been doing my passions. I could have been doing my music or DJing. I could have been doing something different in my life rather than trying to gamble to win money. So you have to realize I cannot get that time back, but I can, however, add time to my life. I can start doing something now productive in my life, making sure I'm not blocking my mind from exercise, making sure I'm taking transportation, like public transportation, toward the swimming pool where I go. Okay, going to the swimming pool by train, okay, or bus. And I figured that the bus numbers, in terms of the bus number to get to this place or bus number to get to that place, that was making me miserable. Okay, because it's a bus number that you just don't know which bus number it is, and then you have to find it, you know, and you have to realize that I can take the train toward exercise. So if I don't have my car on me, I can still live my life. I can still exercise every single day, but I have to rotate around the clock. Okay? What this means is I have to, for example, if I'm sleeping, I wake up, then I can start doing what I want to do with my life. So if I can exercise in that moment, I'll go exercise. But I get to choose and pick what I want to do with my life. That's the amazing thing about life. You get to choose your job, you get to choose your mentors, you get to choose the bed you sleep on, the plasma screen TV you have, the heater you want. You get to choose your life. You get to choose your way of friends. You get to choose your friends. You get to choose anything you want in your life. It's your choice. All I'm saying is just be careful, because not all information is there to help you. Okay? You have to realize not all information is there to help you, but some information does help you. Although information always helps. Okay? So you have to choose sources of information where you feel positive about your daily life, where you feel inspired, where you feel such a sense of serenity and tranquility to help yourself to succeed. So I've been doing YouTube channel for 4 years now, and you have to realize that I'm getting somewhere with what I'm doing. Okay, although I wish I had more subscribers, I wish I had more people following me, I wish I had more people getting my information, because my information does help. And I just have to get to a better point in my life. Okay, I have to build an email list, I have to build a website, I have to start investing more money, for example, into myself, but also I have to make sure I'm learning in the process of life. I have to be learning about what I'm doing with my life and how I'm going to succeed. I have to be very much always making sure that I'm growing myself in every point of life possible. So that means having a balanced life, being balanced about everything I do, feeling good mentally, feeling good and feeling focused. I have to feel concentrated. I have to feel that I'm making progress in my life. Because when I'm making progress in my life, I'm doing a better job for myself. I'm making sure I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm doing the best I can every single day. I'm learning how to grow as an individual. I'm showing my content to the world. I'm showing what I do as a person. I have status online. I have something going for me. And every single day is something new to learn. Every single day you can learn something new in wisdom, writing, reflection, self-reflection, expression. You have to understand when you're growing yourself as a person, you're looking to help. You're looking to help yourself, to grow, to help other people. You're looking to be more responsible. You're looking to become more of a mother figure or a father figure. Okay? You're looking to become an influence, and you're looking to do something productive with your life, making sure happiness is your number one priority. Okay? And make sure you understand, when you're growing yourself, when you're happening to be in your life, you're moving forward, you're choosing your direction, you're choosing where you want to go with your life, you're speaking your mind, and you're helping people. That's the main thing, and that's what you need to be doing with your life. So every single day, focus on what can you do with your life? How can you succeed? What can you do to help other people? Because it's always about opening your heart, okay? Opening it. You have to keep opening yourself to learning. You have to keep opening yourself to new scenarios, new situations, the truth, new disciplines, new habits, and that's what growth is. Okay, so we are looking to learn, we're looking to prosper, we're looking to become our best versions. That's the important thing. So every single day you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the person you are. You have to be growing as an individual. You have to be doing stuff with your life. You have to be understanding what you need from your life. Okay? You have to understand your needs. You have to understand information. And you have to get to the best point of curiosity that you can. You understand? Making sure you understand your perspective, understanding yourself, knowing what you like and dislike. You understand? Knowing where you need to go with your life to succeed. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this program. I hope that you guys share it with your friends, and make sure you understand. You have to understand, every single day, learn, grow as an individual, become the best version of yourself, become a coach, become someone that can coach people, learning, growing, making sure that you're learning from your surroundings, learning from where you are in life, starting now, you understand, living now, living in the moment, understanding that you need to grow yourself, understanding that you need to become your best version. But if you feel puffed out because of your cigarette addiction or because you're doing drugs and you feel puffed out, then you have to quit drugs in order to feel energized. You understand? Because many people are taking drugs today and they're only undervaluing themselves. They're only going more into regret. You understand? And people who do drugs are always in sadness, they're depressed, they have mental health issues. Some of them are homeless, some of them are in jail, for example, or they get to jail, okay, because they're using drugs, or they're influenced by their environment and they're choosing their sources of information that are negative. Okay, so you have to realize, you have to be careful where you get your source of information from, because what you consume is what you become. Okay, so be careful. Don't even watch the television, even if you have a plasma screen TV. Don't watch the television too much, because the television will be something in your life that can increase your happiness if it's productive. Okay, but you have to realize that the television is something that can add value to your life. It can add happiness to your life. It can help you feel much better. But if you're overusing it, if you're using the news, if you're using things to your advantage, such as positivity, then you're going to make the outcome of everything much better. But making sure you understand something, that you need to go where positivity is. Watch positive content. Watch content that inspires you. That's the best form of television you can watch, is television that inspires you. Okay? That's what you need to do. Not just television, but YouTube, on your phone. And you have to realize that some people say limit screen time. Listen, I use a lot of screen time in my life. And because I use a lot of screen time, I'm always looking to grow with my technology. I'm writing, I'm posting content online, I'm trying to help the world, I'm trying to grow myself, and I'm trying to understand much more perspectives. I'm watching television, but I'm watching television being mindful of it. For example, I'm writing, I'm doing things, I'm writing while I watch television. I'm writing every single day. I'm growing myself, and I'm not blocking myself from exercise. I'm not blocking myself from traveling somewhere. I'm not blocking myself from anything. Okay? I'm open. I'm free. Okay, that's a free feeling. When you're not blocking yourself from anything, then you're free. You're free to fly. Okay? So that's what you need to be doing. So those people who are understanding that you need to get to a better point of your life, you have to start motivating yourself. You have to start looking better. You have to start feeling better, and you have to start caring about yourself. Exercise is self-care, okay? Those people who exercise every single day, they're the ones who are going to look better, feel better, and do better, okay? But over-exercising can cause injury. It can cause unhappiness, okay? So you have to be careful how much you exercise in a day as well. Make sure you're balancing your life. It's all about balance, okay? Balance everything out in your life. So realize when you're growing, when you're doing something with your life, you're looking to inspire, you're looking to grow, and you're looking to become richer as a person, okay? Looking to have greater wisdom, greater sense of security, greater sense of happiness, contentment, confidence, courage, and making sure that you're embodying a new spirit, embodying your own soul, looking deep inside of yourself for the answers, self-reflecting, socializing, going out of the house every day, going for a walk. I'm saying you need to go for a walk. You need to do something with your life that's going to be straightforward, that's going to be easy to do. But sometimes even doing the hard things will teach you a lesson. You understand? So wherever you go with your life, do what's most productive. Do what's going to help you progress forward in your life.